keeping you connected to our community. 11 Connects.
Hello, Southern Colorado, and welcome to 11 Connects. I'm your host, Ryan Nelson, and today we are in Pueblo at CAE with Jeffrey Shaw. He is the president of PEDCO, and Mark, who is the director of flight training here, program manager, has a lot of big titles, which means he's very important. That's why we're talking to him today. How are you all?
Doing well, thank you.
Okay, so today we're talking about CAE and what exactly you do.
Okay. As a company, CAE has a long history of being kind of the training partner of choice, providing a broad range of capabilities to provide training and help the military defense forces to perfect their skill sets.
Okay, so it's only for military folks.
Well, yes and no, and we'll get to that later, I believe, in one of the follow-on questions. But CAE is divided between civil and defense, so there are both of those sectors. And I'll elaborate on that a little bit more later.
Okay. Now for Jeffrey, how has PEDCO and the half-cent tax initiative supported CAE?
Well, yeah, when this opportunity surfaced in 2006 or so, the half-cent sales tax fund and the citizens of Pueblo, because we could invest in company, was able to bring Doss Aviation, now CAE, to the Pueblo airport. So essentially, we're training for the most part, or CAE is training all the Air Force pilots since 2006. So
about 25,000 to date have come. 25,000 Air Force Aviators have started their careers right here in Pueblo, Colorado.
Wow, and how does it feel knowing all that?
Oh, it makes us proud. It's such a great organization, and just to know what you're doing for the community, the state, and the country is just a tremendous opportunity.
Right, and could we go into detail about what CAE does exactly for the Pueblo community?
Yes, so here in Pueblo, we start off with what we do for our customer, which is the U.S. Air Force and the coalition partners. So we provide military-style flight training so that the students that graduate from this program, they can move on to the next level with all the basic understanding. So like day one, I will tell them, hey, that's a DA-20. I'm not teaching you to fly a DA-20. I'm using the DA-20 to teach you how to learn military aviation. So that way they can progress more rapidly through the next level.
Right, because I'm sure learning military aviation is totally different from commercial flying, right?
It is very different. Everything that they say and do is verbatim. And there are a lot of things that we do that now a lot of general aviation and civil aviation are starting to adopt some of the same practices because it works, it makes it safer. But yeah, it's very much a unique skill set that they graduate from here with.
Absolutely, and you've been here a little while. What has been some of your favorite moments since working here with some of these people here?
Just seeing them later in life and what they're doing. Occasionally we'll go out and visit some of the UPT bases. I took one of our planes to the air show at Barksdale a couple months ago, and just meeting some of the folks who have graduated from the program and what they're doing now. They're all throughout the Air Force. You know, when you spread 25,000 of them out there, you're going to run into them all the time.
That's wonderful. And for anyone that's watching right now that wants to have a little bit more information on the half-cent tax initiative, how can they do that?
Reach out to us either by our cell phone, office phones, 719-544-2000, pedco.org, that's pedco.org, or you can call me on my cell phone at 719-252-0935.
I love that. The community has direct access to you.
Absolutely.
And that's something that you don't see a lot, so please take advantage of that. The information is on the screen. If you want to learn a little bit more, because you're helping tons of businesses, right?
Absolutely.
Awesome. Yeah. Well, that's so wonderful. Well, thank you both so much for your time. Thank you for your service and for helping all of our wonderful airmen in their careers. We appreciate you all.